Hello, Shabby Paints enthusiasts. How are you today? So, I guess while I am waiting for a few people to see that we are live, I am just going to get the laptop set up so that I can see your comments. And I'm super excited today because everything that we're doing today is going to be all about staining wood with our beautiful reVAX products. We're going to be doing some mixing. I brought every single color to show you, so I'm excited and I think this is going to be really good. So let me get you guys pulled up so I can see who's here and see if anyone has questions, comments, all of that kind of stuff. So give me just a second. And then, of course, while I'm getting this pulled up, don't forget we're going to be doing some fun paint giveaways today. So please like and share this video, like our page, share this video, and comment at least one time to be eligible to be a part of that. Okay, so I see me and I see you. All right, perfect. Okay, all right, you guys, I'm super excited for this. Okay, so today I have brought every single color of our reVAX products, and we're just dedicating this entire video to showing you how to stain with wood. So I've brought a bunch of pieces of wood from my garage, and I have also a different color, kind of like a pine or a fir. I'm not sure what this one is, but I thought it would just be fun to show you all of the different colors on different colors of wood and different kinds of wood, and then show you some of the fun things that I like to do mixing and all of that. So really quick before we get started, I just wanted to share with you guys that we're going to continue to do our giveaway until we reach our goal. So we're going to be, if we can get to 150 live viewers, we're going to be giving away a shopping spree for $150 worth of paint, which is amazing. So we are just like really motivated to give that away. So we're going to continue to do that each week until we reach our goal. So every week when you guys hop on, you can look forward to participating in that and helping us to get there. So like I said, to be eligible, you just have to like our Shabby Paints Facebook page, comment at least one time, and share this video at least one time to be eligible to win. Okay, so to go ahead and honor the time that we have available today, I'm going to go ahead and get started. So what I like to do is, and here's my piece of wood. Hi Luana, thank you for joining us today. Hi Shannon. Hello everybody. Glad to see you. Okay, so here's our first piece of wood that we're going to be working with today. And what I have done here is when I'm working with reVAX as a stain, I like to, because wood is very thirsty and dry oftentimes, and so what I like to do is I like to keep a damp washcloth, and I do get it fairly damp because I really want any dust or anything that's on my piece of wood to A, be cleaned off, and then B, I really want a really nice smooth application, so I don't want the product drying on me as I'm applying, because then you're gonna get like little overlapping marks. I like to be able to give it a smooth, beautiful sort of coat seamlessly, let that dry, and then do another one so that I don't have any marks where it dried and then I started another section. so on and so forth. So you're gonna get a really nice look if you do that, because our products dry so quickly. So it's beautiful because I love products that dry quickly, but also this will help you have enough time to work. So you get the best of both worlds. So I think what I'm going to do, because it would just be so much fun, is I'm going to do some stripes on this piece right here. So I'm going to show you each of our stain colors, our reVAX colors, right next to each other, so we can kind of have a little bit of fun comparing. Hi Michelle, thank you for joining us. So that's going to be awesome. So I'll go ahead and do that. So what I have here, I have my white, I have black, and I have my hazelnut. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and give all of these a shake. Make sure that they are nice and mixed. And then again, don't remember giving away, sorry, I keep getting a phone call, giving away lots of stuff today. If we can get to 150 live viewers, we're going to be giving away $150 worth of paint. And we do have another little prize available if we get over 50. So either way, we're going to be having some fun giveaway stuff today. All right, so I'm just going to make sure I have all of my little sealy bobbers taken off. And then we're going to have some fun. All right. Okay. So what I have done here is I have a little bucket with my water and my Shabby Paints applicator sponges. And when I'm when I'm using reVAX for staining or any of the VAX products for sealing, what I like to do is I like to get my sponge all the way wrung out, and then I wring it out completely so it's really nice and damp, but it's not dripping, okay? And when you're working with raw wood, you can even use it a little bit more damp than I typically would for like sealing over paint, just because wood likes to soak things up. So that way you're not gonna get drag, or it's not gonna start drying on you before you're ready for that. Okay, so I like to have these really convenient little paper bowls hanging around. And we're going to start with our black reVAX, and I'm going to show you what that looks like on this raw wood. And so our products go a really, really, really long way. So I am using this, and this is probably way too much for what I'm doing. So I hardly use any, you guys. And don't forget to please share this video, like our Facebook page, and comment at least one time to be eligible for our giveaways today. Okay, you guys? I'm gonna keep reminding you. Good. Okay, so I have just like dabbed my applicator sponge into my product, and isn't this stunning, you guys? So what's really neat about our reVAX products is they are a stain, a glaze, and a top coat in one. So they're like gorgeous multitaskers, and they actually have the top coat built in. So when you get to the desired look that you want on raw wood or on your painted furniture or whatever application that you're choosing to use it for, that's it. It's sealed, and our products are weatherproof, waterproof, UV protectant. They are so durable, so protective, and there's no fumes. So I'm doing this inside. I'm warm, I'm toasty, I'm super happy, and this is really beautiful. So as far as the stain goes, it does not get any better than this. with my furniture business, I used to use, you know, like stinky stains where I'd have to be outside in the garage or on the back porch, and I'm telling you guys, those days are over. So it dries really nice and quick. So we're just gonna give this a chance to dry and absorb, and I'm gonna set this sponge off to the side. And now I'm going to use our Hazelnut to add another stripe. I thought I saw somebody. Who did I see? Hi, Francis. Hello. Nice to see you. And please ask questions as we go. I have my laptop here, so I'm watching and I see you. And I would love to answer your questions about these beautiful products, because you guys, these products changed my life, and I'm not joking at all. Like, I'm being dead serious. And so I'm really excited to share this with you, because you can do this inside the house. You can do this with your kids. You can do this, it makes painting so much easier, and there's just no reason to be suffering with difficult to use products. You don't need to go and add a polyurethane or any stinky, crazy, messy stuff over this. You just don't need to do it. So anyways, all right, so now we're gonna be using Hazelnut. And like I said before, just the tiniest bit is going to, I mean, this is gonna be way too much for the stripe that I'm going to do, but I'm going to use this anyways, because we're gonna be giving each one of these stripes another coat, because I just want you to see the progression from one coat to the second coat to a third coat, and how you can build and get a really, really beautiful finish on raw wood. So, like I did before, so I'm gonna be using 4 different sponges here, because I don't want to mix my colors quite yet, although we are going to be mixing and having fun, because all of our products can be mixed to create custom colors. And so I definitely want to show you guys that. But in the meantime, I want to keep these colors nice and separated so that you can see each color in their true form. So, like I said before, I just daubed a tiny bit of Hazelnut reVAX on, and now, and this is black. So this is the black reVAX on raw wood. And I did use a damp washcloth before I got started to open up the grain. So this will help you to get a nice, smooth, and even application. And this will also, you know, so it kind of acts like the same way that mineral spirits would if you were using like a stinky sort of traditional sort of stain. So it just helps to condition the wood. And I actually almost conditioned this piece too well, because you can hardly see my, my Hazelnut here. So I'm just gonna give this actually a moment to almost kind of dry off a little bit. Here, let's see. I'm just kind of taking some of the water that I added back. So that is 1 coat of the Hazelnut on raw wood. So that's so pretty, you guys. If we don't get to 150 live viewers, we still have a prize if we get to over 50. So to be eligible for the giveaway, you need to like our Facebook page, share this video, and comment at least 1 time. Okay, all right. So the next color that we're going to be doing, hi Becky, thank you for joining us today. So the next color that I'm going to do is our see, tongue twisted, our Driftwood. You gotta forgive me. I didn't have enough coffee apparently. Okay. So now we're going to be using our Shabby Paints Driftwood color. It's going to be so pretty. So I'm going to get a new sponge because I'm not ready to be mixing anything yet. So I want to keep these colors nice and separated for you. true to their gorgeous color. And then, hey guys, please let me know if you have any questions. Hi Danielle, thank you for joining us. You're awesome. Okay, so I don't see, oh, I think I see a question. So Annie says, just need a sponge. And so for the context of what we're doing at the moment, a sponge is great. I like using a sponge. So sometimes when you have something that's more ornate or has lots of little curves and whoopily woos, you know, using a damp brush can be fine as well. So really, you know, like I've mentioned before, painting is intuitive. So enjoy yourself, have some fun, play around and see what works for you. This is just what Heather does, and these are just suggestions. So this is about how much, can you even see that lighting? I don't know. Anyways, hopefully you can see something. I can't see anything except for light. So anyways, I just use a tiny bit. Probably, I want to say, I don't know, a quarter sized amount. And then on my sponge, I just have a little tiny bit. Oh my gosh, the driftwood looks so pretty on here, you guys. Oh la la. So I was really liking what was happening here, so I added a little bit more product to my sponge. Oh my gosh. Hopefully you guys can see. Can you see what I'm doing here? I see comments. I don't see wood. Oh, there we go. Okay, I think you guys can see this. Yes. So this is driftwood right here. And in a little bit, so I have more pieces of wood. I'm going to be showing you what these colors look like on like a lighter kind of pine type wood, or maybe it's fir, I'm not sure what it is, but anyways, it's something from my garage and it was a little different, so I wanted to just demonstrate that for you guys. So, but for now, we're going to work on this piece, and this is one coat of our Shabby Paints Driftwood reVAX, and I love driftwood color. I think it's really beautiful. So, all right. So now we're gonna go for white. Let me grab another little container really quick. All right. So I have never actually used white on raw wood personally, so this is gonna be a fun experiment that we're actually gonna be doing together. So, I'm excited. And always shake your product. Make sure everything is nice and mixed. Make sure you haven't, make sure you don't have any settling. Okay. All right, so I'm getting a new sponge, and I have this cute little bucket full of water here. And when I'm working with reVAX and VAX products, I get my sponge totally wet, wring it out completely so it's damp but not dripping. See? I'm getting out any drippies, but it's really nice and damp, okay? This is gonna give you a really beautiful, even application. Alrighty? All right, now we're gonna do white. So I have just a tiny bit here. And you know, when I'm working with stuff, I always start out light, and then I go heavier because, you know, you can always add more, but it's hard to take away, you know what I mean? So that's never a bad idea. So I'm starting with white reVAX on raw wood, one coat. Might be kind of hard to see with the camera. Maybe I can, oh. We'll add a little bit more. Oh, my aunt just popped on. Hi, Auntie, love you. All right. Let's try that again. see if we can get that first coat a little bit more pigmented. Okay, so here is one coat of the white reVAX. So we have black reVAX, hazelnut reVAX, driftwood reVAX, which because of the lighting, I don't know if you guys can see how beautiful this is, but the driftwood looks really, really pretty with my own eyeballs. I can't say for sure what it looks like on camera, but oh my gosh, it's so pretty. And then down here we have white, which I think the white will show up better when we get a few more coats on. All right, so I'm just gonna see if we have any questions really quick before I keep moving on. And let's see. Perfect. All right, you guys. Well, if for some reason, if someone asks a question and I didn't see it, please try again. Because sometimes I get to yapping and I forget to pay attention because I'm an artist type, you know? And so you gotta keep trying to get my attention because I want to answer your questions. So if for some reason I didn't answer you, just keep trying and we'll go again. So you guys, I'm ready for my second coat of each color. So we'll go ahead and get that started, all right? Perfect. So don't forget to shake. For anyone who's new and is just jumping on, we're using our Shabby Paints reVAX products as a stain on raw wood. I'm demonstrating every single color for you today on 2 different kinds of wood, and then we're also going to be having some fun mixing because you guys, you have more choices than this. You can mix and make any custom color that you want, which is super fun. These products go a long way. They have absolutely no chemicals, no heavy metals, no VOCs, no funny business, and nothing weird. They're made with love and integrity in the United States. You can feel really good about using our products, and they're just next level professional products. So we are going to be showing you now the second coat of black reVAX on raw wood. Oh baby, beautiful. I am really loving the grain on this old piece of wood from my garage because it's a really nice piece to demonstrate how beautiful our products are on raw wood. So now, for those of you who might not have heard it, our reVAX products are a stain for raw wood. They are a glaze for painted furniture, for giving antique and patina look. Super duper beautiful, and they also have the top coat built right in. No chemicals, dry in minutes, absolutely no fumes. I am inside, warm and toasty. And once you finish, the protection is built in. So this is waterproof, UV proof. This can go on benches, outside. You can stain your deck with this. It's gonna hold up. It's gonna be amazing. And it's so easy. Like, this is taking seconds with hardly any product. So I'm very, very proud, very, very proud of our products, you guys. Just saying, super proud. Fanatical. Okay, so now we're gonna be doing our second coat here of the hazelnut. And when I usually, well, so for those of you who might have missed it, when I get started, I take a damp washcloth and I just sort of wipe down the wood. This opens up the grain and it gives me a little bit more open time because raw wood is so thirsty. It can kind of pull the water out of your sponge, pull the water out of the product, and then you might not get an even application because it's drying on you a little too quick. So I like to do this before I get started, but I've already done that, so now I'm just gonna keep cooking along, okay? All right, so now second coat of hazelnut reVAX on raw wood. So I just used a quarter-sized amount in my little paper bowl, just a tiny dollop on my Shabby Paints blue applicator sponge. And we're going in for our second coat, you guys. Now, when I'm using reVAX products as a stain, I like to get a really nice, smooth application. And so I start out kind of light and I build, and that's gonna give you a super beautiful, super protective, super professional looking finish. So what do you guys think so far? Do I have any questions? So Mary would like to know, can these be applied to wood over a clear primer? On raw wood, I would say not. I don't know exactly what a clear primer is, but I'm guessing that that would impede its ability to soak into the wood and stain it. So I would say probably not, but maybe Shannon has more information about that. I just use it directly on the raw wood, which is great. And then these products actually have the top coat built in, so it's one and done. It's like triple tasking, epic, practically does dishes and laundry for you guys. And there's absolutely no smell, no fumes. It's beautiful. So, and don't forget about our giveaway today. For anyone who's new and just jumping on here, we're trying to give away a shopping spree for $150 worth of paint if we can get to 150 live viewers. And then we also have sort of a consolation prize that we're going to give away as long as we get to at least 50, okay? Okay, so what you have to do is you have to like our Facebook page, share this video, and comment at least one time, and you will be eligible for that giveaway. So, moving right along, we're going to be doing our second coat of Driftwood now, okay? So I've just tiny little dab. You don't need a lot. Our products are so amazing. And I'm trying to keep these stripes nice and clean, but I'm working at a weird angle, so sorry about my jagged stripes, you guys. I'm trying. Oh my gosh, isn't this so pretty? This is beautiful, you guys. I love it so much. So this is Driftwood right here, the second coat of Driftwood reVAX on raw wood. Wow, that is so pretty. I can't tell what it looks like on the video, but I wish you guys could see this in person because it's just so shabby and lovely. It's very lovely. Okay, so moving right along, we're going to be doing another coat of white reVAX now. I'm shaking, making sure my product is nice and mixed. Our products don't have anything weird in them, no chemicals, no heavy metals, no VOCs, and so you don't want them to, you know, they're gonna, well, all paint settles and separates, so just make sure it's mixed, but especially we don't put weird stuff in our paint. Never, never, ever, ever. Only beautiful stuff you can feel safe and good about. So, okay, so now we're going to be doing our second coat of white reVAX on raw wood. Oh yes, this coat's showing up much better now that my piece of wood is dried out a little bit. Oh yeah. I don't know if you can still see it on the camera, but it gives it this really, really cool whitewashed effect. I can't see if you can see. I'm trying, you guys. So anyways, I'm gonna keep moving it around in the lighting, so hopefully you can get a glimpse of how beautiful this is, okay? Okay, so that was 2 coats of each one. So here we have black reVAX, hazelnut reVAX, driftwood reVAX, and white, 2 coats. Isn't that pretty, you guys? It's so beautiful. Okay, so what I'm gonna do actually now is I'm gonna set this off to the side for a minute just to really dry and absorb. And we're gonna do a 3rd coat on this because I want you guys to see the progression of what it looks like when you build. But what we're gonna do is I have another color of wood here, and I just wanted to have some fun showing you what these products are gonna look like on just a different kind of wood. Now I think this is just a really cheap like piece of plywood, so it doesn't have the grain and all the spectacular kind of stuff that this other piece of like shiplap here did. But I think for the purpose of just a little bit of demonstration, it'll still be good, I think. So we're gonna do it. So what you just saw me doing here was you just saw me sort of prepping the wood to receive the reVAX. Using a damp sponge. It's just going to open up the grain and it's going to give you a really nice, smooth, even application, which is going to be super nice. And I tried using a little less this time so that you could see how nice everything absorbs. Because I'm doing such small surfaces, I don't have the same problem where product would be drying on me too quickly. So really this wouldn't necessarily need to have the primed washcloth with warm water scenario, but to make sure that you guys, you know, did this, if you're doing this technique on a kitchen table, make sure that you open up the grain with a washcloth so that you can get a nice, smooth, even application without it drying on you too quickly. Because what happens is if it dries on you too quickly, then there's going to be like a little noticeable mark where you picked back up again, and I don't like that. I like everything to be perfectly smooth. So because our products dry so quickly, make sure you do this step when you're doing a large surface so that you can get one coat evenly all the way across without anything drying, so you don't have any little marks like where you picked back up again. Okay? Good. Okay. So just like we did before, we're gonna start off with the black. Okay, so the black reVAX right here. I've shaken it up really well. And I'm just using tiny, tiny bits at a time in a nice little paper bowl, like so. Okay. And we're going to commence our first coat of reVAX on this little piece of fir or pine or whatever it is. And you can see how different things look on the different colors and styles of wood. So it's fun to play around with it and see what kind of cool looks you can get. Isn't that pretty, you guys? This is one coat. One tiny little coat of black reVAX on this piece of raw wood. Isn't that amazing? I'm like, I never ever get tired of how awesome these products are. I just never do. So, isn't that nice, you guys? Now, does anyone have any questions so far? And let's see. Yes, Laura, no waxing with our products, which is amazing. Isn't that amazing? Our products are a total game changer. So unlike wax, you don't need to buff, you don't need to reapply, they don't melt in the sun, they're not gonna get water rings, they're super protective, way less work, dry in minutes, so nice. And then if you ever want to, you know, like say for example, if I ever wanted to just like paint this piece of wood, there's nothing I need to take off. I could just paint over this if I didn't like it. So that's really nice too. Does anyone else have any questions? So, okay, well I'm gonna keep rolling along just to honor your guys' time commitment today. I know everyone's got like busy human things to do, like working and stuff, while I'm having fun playing with paint, right? Because my job is awesome. Okay. All right, so we're doing our second coat of, whoa. We're doing our first coat of Shabby Paints reVAX, and this is black reVAX, and now we're gonna use Hazelnut right here so you can see the difference. I want you guys to see what each color looks like right next to each other so that you can kind of get a feel for the ones that you like the most. And then in a little bit, I'm gonna show you how to mix your own custom colors and how to layer and get some neat effects that way, which is really, really fun. So this is one coat, and you saw how easy this is, right? I mean, did you see this? I used like a dime little daub of product, and I'm going with the grain. I might have forgot to say that. Always go with the grain. And look at how pretty that is. So this is one coat of hazelnut. This is black. So that's the difference on like a lighter sort of fir pine type of wood. And then here on this piece of shiplap that was in my garage, you can see this is 2 coats of black, 2 coats of hazelnut, 2 coats of driftwood, and 2 coats of white. So that's that. And we're going to be doing another 3rd coat on this, so you can see that in a minute, okay? Let's see. Yeah, and then don't forget, we're doing a giveaway. We need to reach at least 50 live viewers to do a giveaway of one reVAX with a blue applicator sponge. But, you guys, if we get to 150 live viewers, which is our goal, and we're going to keep doing this every week until we achieve that, we're going to be giving away a shopping spree for $150 worth of Shabby Paints. You guys, Shabby Paints are affordable, so that is like a legit shopping spree. And I would like to win that because that's a lot of paint. And that's gonna be so fun for somebody. So what you need to do, you need to like our Facebook page, share this video, and comment at least 1 time to be eligible to win a legit shopping spree with Shabby Paints. So, okay, so now for our next stripe, we're going to be doing reVAX in our color Driftwood, okay? This is going to be the first coat on like a lighter pine fir type of color of wood. I'm not sure if it's pine or fir. Can't tell. Can't remember. I bought it a long time ago for a sign or something, and then I got busy and I never made the sign. So there's my shabby confession for you guys today. Okay. Sorry. All right. So I used, just like the others, I used probably a nickel to a dime sized amount of product. I'm going in for another little tiny dip. I'm going with the grain. And this is Shabby Paints Driftwood reVAX. Oh my gosh, you guys. This is so pretty. I wish you guys could be here like hanging out with me in person. I wish you could see how absolutely gorgeous this is. I hope you can see this. I hope the light's not too bright. I'm trying to like get the angle so you can see. How's that? Can you see how pretty that is? I hope so. I really do. Okay. Anyway. All right, so now moving on. Now we're going to do 1 coat of white reVAX here on the top. Or on the bottom, actually, because I think you can see better if I do it on the bottom. So I've just dipped the tiniest bit. Now this is white reVAX. So this is kind of going to give you the appearance of like a whitewash. It's almost, you know, like a light whitewash on raw wood. And if you're using it as a glaze over paint, it just brightens everything up and just gives it interest and character, which is so nice. And this looks really pretty, you guys. So I hope you can see this. I can't really tell because I've got light in my face and I have comments on the screen, so I'm hoping you can see how pretty this white is. Yeah. Okay, so this is 1 coat of each. So we have black, hazelnut, driftwood, and white. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna check for some questions really quick. Let's see. So Francisca, great question. How many uses can you get out of 1 sponge? So I am kind of like almost, you know, I'm like a little kid. I'm kind of hard on things sometimes. Maybe it's the artist in me or just like the way that I am, but I paint a lot and I feel like I'm always in a hurry, so I don't always take the best care of things. Ooh, you know what I mean? And gosh, I use the same sponges for like months. So I use them until, now if you're using them on like raw wood, something sort of like this guy right here. So this has more texture and more kind of burrs and things like that. So when you're using, you know, like if you were gonna be doing walls or a deck or something like that, you're gonna go through sponges a little quicker. Just because it's gonna rip them up a little bit. But even so, I mean, I use these for so long, and then even if you get one side all tattered and ripped up, you still have the other side. So these last for a really, really super duper long time. I can't say for sure how long, but I mean, at least 3 months for sure. And that's me being a professional painter who paints daily. So yeah, so anyway. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna give this guy, because this guy's been drying for about 5 minutes now, as I was showing you the other piece that's a lighter wood. So now we're gonna do a third coat of each one of our colors on here, and then we're going to give this guy a second coat. And this is a lighter wood. In both of these you can see this is black, hazelnut, driftwood, and white, okay? So you can see how they look different on the different kinds of wood, which is really nice. And then after we get done with these two, I'm gonna show you some mixing, which is gonna be really fun. And layering, you can layer and mixing. See, now we're gonna start having some fun. Okay? Okay, so I'm setting this guy aside. And so don't forget about the giveaway. Share, like our page, share this video, comment at least one time. We're trying to give away a ton of paint today, and we do have a little a prize for if we reach at least 50 live viewers. We're going to be giving away a reVAX of your choice and a sponge to a lucky winner. But you have to like our Facebook page, you have to share this video at least one time, and you have to comment at least one time, please and thank you. But if we get to 150, we're going to be giving away a shopping spree, okay? $150, so that's gonna be so fun. Oh, okay, so we're starting with black. So we're shaking it up, and I already have a little teeny bit here in my bowl, but I'm gonna add like a nickel-sized amount. I don't need a lot, I don't need very much at all. Oops, I just got a little drop on my driftwood stripe. Okay, alrighty, so you guys ready? So just a tiny, tiny little dip. And I'm going with the grain. And this is black reVAX on raw wood. Isn't that stunning? Oh my gosh, you guys, this is so beautiful. And for anyone who didn't hear me before, our reVAX products are a stain for raw wood. They are a glaze for painted furniture, so you can get a beautiful shabby patina, and they have the top coat built in already, so it's one and done. So this doesn't need any more. This can go outside, this can go in the sun, this could be, you could stain a picnic table with this, or your deck, or I've had people stain stairs with it. You can do anything and it's gonna hold up. It's going to serve you well, so you can rest assured that it's durable as all get out without being hard at all. So you're welcome, because this is gonna change your life, because there's no smell and there's no fumes. So isn't that amazing? It really is. Okay, so now we're going to be doing our third coat of hazelnut on this piece of shiplap. Okay, I put that much on my paper plate, and I just did that, like, that's it, okay? That's what I did. All right, I'm going with the grain. I'm rubbing it in, getting a nice, beautiful, even application. Isn't this pretty? Oh my gosh, so pretty. It's just so pretty. It's really beautiful. Isn't that nice? So this is black. and this is hazelnut. Okay, and this is the third coat. And it is going to depend on the kind of wood you're using. So if you have a big project, get a test piece of the kind of wood that you're using and sort of work and play and do what you want until you get, until you know kind of the desired look that you're going for, or which color is going to look the best on the kind of wood that you're using. And then in a few minutes, I'm going to be showing you guys how to mix. So that's going to be so fun. Okay, so now we're going to be doing driftwood, the third coat of driftwood. So I'm shaking it up. I have my bowl that's pretty much empty here. Still can't see if you can see, but it's okay. I'm just gonna trust that you can see. I'm gonna pretend. Okay, so I put about a quarter-size amount in here. I don't know if you can see. And so just like before, I'm just dabbing. Oh, now I got more little drips on my other colors. You guys, what am I doing here? There we go. I'm messing up my beautiful stripes. Okay. All right, so now driftwood reVAX on this piece of raw wood. This is my third coat on this piece here. And hello everybody. Hi Tanya, hi Michelle, another Michelle. Christina, thank you so much for joining me. We're staining with Shabby Paints raw wood today. It looks so beautiful. Continue to like our page, share, and comment to be eligible to win an awesome prize today. We need to get to at least 50 live viewers to give away our base prize. And if we get to 150 live viewers, we're going to be giving away a shopping spree of $150. Okay. Okay, so that was the third coat of the driftwood. And now we're gonna do our third coat of the white. And I hope this is helpful. I've been kind of watching and I don't see, oh, I'm like way behind. Maybe there's questions. Okay, let's see. Okay, well, if for some reason I missed your question, please try again. And I'll try to pay better attention. I kind of forget sometimes. Okay, so now we're going to be doing our coat of white down here at the bottom. I'm just switching it up from the top to the bottom because I wasn't sure if you could see. So we're just gonna try this and I'm gonna see if you can see any better. This is the third coat on this piece, and this is white reVAX. So this is going to give me like a pretty whitewashed effect. Oh my gosh, that's really pretty. Hope you can see this, but so that's white reVAX. And it's just so pretty. So here they are all next to each other. Boom, boom, boom. Pretty, huh? Okay. So now we're done with that guy, stopping at 3 coats. And we're gonna do the same thing on this piece of fir or pine or whatever it is. We're gonna go ahead and do second coats now. So I want you guys to see what it looks like, okay? So I already have enough black in my bowl for this. So we're gonna start off with black. And that was just a tiny bit. I don't need very much at all. And I'm gonna go with the grain. And this is black reVAX on raw pine or fir or something. Mystery wood from my garage. Okay. Isn't that pretty? So that's the second coat of black on raw wood. So the black on raw wood really comes out looking kind of like a gorgeous like espresso type color. So pretty. And something that I like to do a lot is I actually like to mix the black and the hazelnut to get sort of a mix in between, which I'm going to be showing you guys in just a few minutes, which is going to be super fun. Okay, so now we're doing our second coat of the hazelnut on this piece. Hi Donna, thank you for hopping on. Okay, good. I don't see any questions, so I'm just gonna keep going. Stop me if you have any questions. So this is Hazelnut reVAX on this piece of raw pine or raw fir. Isn't that pretty? Took me 2 seconds. There's no fumes, there's no chemicals. This does not need to be sealed. It has the sealer built in. Although a lot of people ask me, can I put a sealer over it if I feel too freaked out about it? And the answer is yes. You can do a coat of clear matte or satin wax if you would like. If you really feel like scared about it, you can do that just for that extra peace of mind. That's totally fine. I get that question a lot, okay? So for the driftwood, I already have a little bit left in my bowl. Like I said, I don't need very much at all. This is the second coat. And that's really pretty. Really, really pretty. So that's the second coat. I used like basically what was left over on my sponge. Didn't need much at all. Can't tell how the light is affecting this, so I'm just kind of turning it so you guys can see what's happening. Okay? Okay, good. All right, now we're gonna do our coat of white, and then we're gonna get into some mixing and layering and things like that, so you guys can see what that's all about. And so I'm gonna shake up my product really well. I'm just using a quarter-sized amount. I feel like a broken record, but that's okay. My kids do it, so I can do it, right? Okay, good. All right, I'm gonna turn you around. And we're gonna do one coat of white on here. This will be the second coat of white on this raw piece of pine, and I got one of my hairs in here. Get rid of that. This is so pretty. So this just gives you a really beautiful whitewash kind of effect. And that was the second coat. I can't tell if the lighting, if you can see, but I'm just gonna sort of do one of these ooh-ah numbers so you can tell. Okay, so now, really quick before I move on to the mixing and the layering, I'm just gonna show you these two pieces next to each other. So this piece of shiplap right here had 3 coats of each color, the black, the hazelnut, the driftwood, and the white. And then this piece over here had 2 coats of each. And so you can just demonstrate the difference on different kinds of wood. I love the green on this piece, so this was a nice example. And hi, Kentucky lady, thank you for coming. Let's see, I think Jean or Jeannie, hopefully I'm saying that right. Hi, welcome, thank you for sharing. Yep, so we're doing a giveaway today. If we can get to 50 live viewers, we're gonna be giving away a reVAX and a applicator sponge, okay? So you have to share this video, like our Facebook page, and comment at least one time to be eligible for that. And then every single week, we're gonna be doing that 150 viewers, $150 giveaway thing until we reach that goal. So you can look forward to that every week, okay? All right, so here I have another piece of old wood, little piece of tongue and groove from my garage. Something I... So let's see, what kind of mixing do we want to do on this piece here? You know what I think I'm going to do is, I think on a little corner of this, I'm going to show you what it looks like when I do like a 50-50 black and hazelnut mix, because I really love that mix. I think it's a really pretty one. So I'm gonna do that. And then I wanna show you some layering. So I did a piece the other day, and I think, yeah, I did. I sent it off, I think, before getting a picture of it. I might be able to find one, hopefully, or contact the new owner, but I sort of layered like driftwood, hazelnut, and black, and I sort of made this just really rich, really beautiful, really dimensional look on a tabletop and it looked so pretty. So one thing I just want to share with you guys is please play with this and have some fun, because these are fun products to use. They're really fun. They're all mixable, layerable. You can do this inside the house without worrying about your health and safety. So really, you know, enjoy that and have fun with it for sure. So this piece is a little bit dirty. So I'm just gonna take my damp washcloth that has only water on it. And I'm just gonna wipe off any of the dust and any of the little spiders or anything. And I'm gonna open up the wood. And this is like the same sort of principle. If you were gonna use like a nasty, stinky stain, you would use like a mineral spirits or something like that to do the same thing. And what it's gonna do is it's just gonna give you a really nice, really pretty even application, okay? So let me see here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take hazelnut, and I'm just going to put about a quarter-sized amount in my bowl, okay? And then I'm going to just take a little bit, actually I need to shake it up. Shake, 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 shake. I'm gonna take a little bit of the black, and I'm just gonna pour right on top of it. And I'm gonna do a little less of the black. I'm gonna do, so I kind of, can you see that? I put like a nickel-sized amount on top of about a quarter-sized amount or so, I would like to say. And so sometimes if I'm doing a great big piece of something, I will actually just allow it to, and so, but for this piece, I don't think I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna kind of like use the corner of my sponge to just sort of mix this up a little bit. And then this is gonna be way too much because I'm using just a tiny little, I just don't need much at all. So I'm gonna wipe a bunch of that off, okay? But oftentimes I would just let it mix as I was applying it. And that's gonna give you a really nice sort of effect as well, because then you can get some sort of varying shades, which is sort of fun. But I'm just gonna do a corner here for you guys so you can see. And then the rest of the piece, we're going to do some layering and just, we're gonna experiment together and we're gonna have a little fun. So this is one coat of hazelnut with a little tiny bit of black mixed in. Okay. So that was just a little tiny bit of black. Oh, and another thing that I have done as well, ooh, I'm actually gonna show you that. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to do a little stripe with just black, one coat of black, and then I'm going to show you what it looks like doing a little one coat of hazelnut over a coat of black. There's no rules. You guys can just play with this and have a lot of fun, okay? I really recommend that you do that because you're gonna have a really good time. That much I can promise. If you like to paint, you're gonna love this. Okay, so I'm doing one coat of black, just a small little bit, because I wanna show you in a moment what that will look like to have a base coat of black and then another coat of hazelnut over the top of it. Okay, so you can kind of see the difference there between, I had a mixture of black and hazelnut here, and then here's a little stripe of the black. Okay. And so now what I'm going to do while I'm waiting for these to dry and get ready for another coat is I'm going to just go ahead and have some fun mixing. So what do I want to start off with? I don't even know. I think I'm going to mix like driftwood, hazelnut, and white, like layers, like layering. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm still sort of deciding as we're standing here playing with this. I think I'm gonna start with hazelnut, okay? I think I'm going to start with hazelnut. So I am just going to use this tiny little quarter-sized amount. I just dipped my sponge in it just ever so lightly. And I'm going to sort of begin putting some like random strokes, just light, just sort of random, because I'm going to want some other colors to kind of soak into some of the spots that I missed. So it just looks like I did a bad job for right now, okay? Okay, so I'm just going to allow that to dry for just a moment, and then we're going to have some more fun. So for those who missed it, we're trying to give away paint. If we get to 50 live viewers, we're going to be giving away a reVAX and a sponge. So please like our Facebook page, share this video, and comment at least one time to be eligible for that. And then if we get to 150 live viewers, we're giving away a shopping spree of $150 worth of paint, which will be super fun. We're going to keep doing that every week until we reach our goal. And so yeah, so for just a moment while we're waiting for this to dry, I just want to talk to you guys about opportunities with our company right now. So Shabby Paints is an absolutely amazing company. I started out as a customer. I love these products so much that I went and I opened up a retail store, and I basically changed the entire course of my life to be a Shabby Paints stylist or a retailer. And I love doing that so much that I asked to be part of the leadership team here with Shabby Paints. So I love these products from the bottom of my heart. And I will also tell you that being a stylist with us is very lucrative, because these products are unlike anything else that's on the market. And people want them. Once you show them everything that you can do without fumes, without chemicals, without waxing, without all of these things, they're so nice. They're amazing. And when you tell people that, they're gonna want them, because why wouldn't they? So it's a really wonderful thing, and we're fast growing right now, but there is a lot of opportunity to get involved with us. So check out our retailer map, fill out an inquiry, and see if your area is available. Because so we honor any commitment of where you're getting started. And we also offer protected territories, so you don't have to worry about someone moving in next door and selling Shabby Paints. All right, so I don't see any questions, so I'm going to keep going. I think I just wiped paint on my face. Luckily, it's non-toxic. Okay, so for this little stripe here that I wanted to play with, I'm going to do some little swipes of reVAX, Driftwood reVAX. Just give it kind of like a dimensional, pretty, okay. So I sort of did one sort of messy coat of the hazelnut, but I left some spots open so that this would really soak in. So now I have gone and I've added like some stripes of the driftwood, and I'm going to continue to layer and sort of play and just get a sort of dimensional, fun look. And while we're waiting for that to dry, we're just going to go ahead and do another, so here I did one coat of black, and we're going to do a coat of hazelnut over to see what that looks like. And here I have mixed black and hazelnut, and that was just one coat, so we're going to do that again as well. So we'll start with the black and the hazelnut. I'm just going to get a little bit of hazelnut here in my bowl. Okay. And just the tiniest bit of black. I'm putting in a little less black than I am hazelnut, just because, just for fun, just play with it and have fun, okay? There's no reason why or why not, I just am. How's that? Just for fun. Just because I feel like it. Okay, so this is probably 2 parts hazelnut to 1 part black, if you wanted to have like a ratio to help you with your mixing, okay? Can you see that? You see how pretty that is? Looks really nice. Good. Okay, so now we're going to do our hazelnut over the top of this bit of black, okay? So I just need like the tiniest bit, like maybe a nickel, okay? All right, so this is one coat of black, and I'm applying one coat of hazelnut over the top of it. So you can layer, you can mix, you can really do whatever you want to do, and you can have a lot of fun with it, okay? So that is one coat of hazelnut over the top of black. Now, as I'm looking at these two, one I allowed to mix as I was applying, and the other one I put black and then hazelnut over it. I can hardly tell a difference. So whatever suits your fancy as far as technique, I think will get you sort of a close result. And okay, so, and then on this piece where we were doing some mixing and having a little fun, I think I'm going to do a few little swipes of white and see what that does. We'll have a little fun with that, okay? So, ooh, I like that. So that just gives me some interest and some character over the top of those driftwood and hazelnut stripes that I gave it. And that looks really pretty. I love that. If that was a top, I think I would be kind of liking it just like that. It's got a really pretty look to it. Awesome. So really that's pretty much all I had for today. I just wanted to give you a good feel for, you know, using our reVAX products just on raw wood, because there's so much that you can do with them. I thought it would be fun to just sort of isolate this today for you and demonstrate. So I'll show you one more time before we close that we had this piece of pine or fir or something, and it has 2 coats of each one of our reVAX colors on it. And this little piece of shiplap here has 3 coats of each one of our reVAX colors on it. We have 4 reVAX colors. We have black, hazelnut, driftwood, and white. They can all be mixed and matched, which is super fun. I don't think we reached our goal today of 50 live viewers, so we're not going to be giving away any paint today. But thank you so much for participating. And please remember that we're doing these live videos every single Friday at 10 o'clock in Oregon time. So I think Central time would be 12 o'clock, okay? And every week we do a giveaway, and we really want to know things that you would like to see, things that will help you. We really want to cater these to help you to learn and grow and to be a community with us. We just love you and we thank you so much. Yeah, and then please, if you have any questions or comments, I always go through them after the video, and I just communicate with people and chat with people, answers people's questions. So if you had a question or if you have some questions, please type them and I will chat with you later about that if you would like.